Dave Francis looks to have slowed down a fair bit at the moment in the second half after that burst of energy in the middle, running down the middle, scoring that goal.
May have taken it out of him, do you think?
He's slowed down a bit, so let's see if he can't just step it up back to where he was and keep the whole thing moving.
Well, he and Bash involved there to get the ball to Dom, and Dom's looking to beat the man one way or the other. Well, it's a little tackle, and that probably slide from behind. Yeah, the refs pulled it up. You actually can't slide in this game, so the refs pulled it back, and it's going to be a free kick now.
Pete's looking pretty eager for an early one. He's going to let it go. Is that Dom's going to take it, or Dave?
I believe these should be indirect, so if the ball's laid off to Dave. Dave is well covered by the Franklins man, and that's cleared out. Steve with the clearance off Ricky and out for a kick in.
So clever play that by Steve Lamb. Kick it off the player and get a bit of time. They've got a couple of goals in the bag, so.
And Steve's kick in has found touch and the goalkeeper on a number of occasions. Probably could do better with those kick-ins.
Yeah, a bit more movement off the ball. It looks like the boys have gone flat-footed again.
Yeah, I wonder if a scoreline like 4-1 does that to both teams. You know, the team attacking and in the lead, having the 4-1 lead. Kind of, you know, where's the incentive?
Well, the 4-1 lead would certainly lead to a stonewall situation.
And Pete with a chance there.
He drew a corner for that one. That's very good.
Dave, and Pete's still running. He's they don't need any subs when they got Pete.
Yeah, he's always full of beans.
Okay, not much has come from corners, so let's have a look at this one. Dave will take it, and that's over the top to Dom. Dom collects it. Just on the edge there. He's going to knock it back. He's looking for Dave, and a nice pass back to Dave. His control just lets him down, and Franklin's clear it. Out to touch. So another kick in for the Pommyroos. Early one to Dom. Dom turns, but Franklin's will get there, and that's knocked off Dom. That'll be a goal kick.
So that wasn't a bad pass in by Bash, making it early to the feet. Dom's mistake probably was turning away from Bash, but obviously this is the outcome.
So whilst Pete is full of running, and he attacks this defender, and he beats him, he's got the ball, and oh well, that's Pete's third, that's his hat-trick, and the Pommyroos' fifth.
Okay, the defender basically just made a mistake letting Pete come up to him and take it off him and score a goal. Traditional Pete bowl.
No chance for the goalkeeper, absolutely no chance. Pommyroos 5, Franklins 1. And there's Pete once again really looking. Oh, he's got him again. And the defender desperately gets it away from Pete. So Pete having a corker of a match. Franklin's come away with that. And definitely the thorn in Franklin's side. The ball's over Bash's head. Here's Franklin's again. That's a chance. Oh, I think that screwed off the park and onto Steve's foot. And nice and easy for Brian to collect. His kick out, probably too earnestly, has gone straight to Franklin's and they attack immediately. Comes off Bash, goes in for a kick out.
I think he saw the green socks.
Franklin's kick in. Oh, interesting. I think that was off Dave and somehow came to Brian. Ball over Pete's head. Well covered there. Yeah, Pete's having a great game. I think with a hat-trick now, you can easily say he's man of the match.
He's just constantly running.
Dave's pass out to Steve. Steve goes long. And Franklin's defender needs to do something with that. Dom goes in really hard. Makes the Franklin's defender play that. And once again, Franklin's let everything break down. Really struggling at the moment, I think, Franklin's. I guess at 5-1 down you do. solid header. Pete's beaten on the turn. I don't think he was too happy with that. It's good defending by Steve there. Comes through and collects the player. In fact, Steve's not very happy with the player there. In fact, he's still going at it. I think he thought that maybe the Franklin's player should have backed off that one. Anyway, they're all marking up the kick in by Franklin's. And that's well over the top once again. So when you're 5-1 down, Sash, what do you do?
Depends on what position you're in.
Well, you're actually down 5-1.
Oh, as a team collectively, you just try and play as much possession as possible, and whenever you don't have possession, get it back as soon as you can.
Oh well, Pete turned him beautifully and was held by the shorts quite clearly. And I think what this means is sin bin. Yes, he has to have a 5-minute sin bin. So yeah, that was a professional tackle there. Pete was away as well. I think he turned him very nicely. So Franklin's down now to 5 men, 1 off the pitch. This has not been a good match for him. Steve on the ball, lays it off to Bash. Bash down the line to Pete. Steve runs in. Bash will get this. Nice touch. Steve just on the edge of the D, can't collect it. And, well, I think the goalkeeper was certainly out of his D then when he collected that, but it's play on. Dom gives away another foul. Soft. Franklin's with the free kick on the edge of the halfway line. Under pressure now, 1 man down. Already struggling to strew some passes together. Ricky on the ball, he's going to try and curl this one. But again, Brian, nothing to do this half.
Yeah, sometimes it can be a little bit boring as a goalkeeper, as you can tell by the way Brian's going to pick the ball up at the moment. But there are a few things you need to do, you know, try and entertain yourself, maybe bring a little portable game or something like that. But yeah, sometimes you're very busy, sometimes you're not.
Brian with a short kick out to Steve, who runs up to the halfway line, lays it off to Pete, who flicks it to Bash, and oh, good save that one. That was a good move.
Great shot.
Ricky passes Steve quite easily. Steve out of position, so they need to be covering here. And really, to be honest, it was 3 on 2, I think, and they should have done better with that. Should have done better.
Yeah, they've come into panic stages here. Doesn't look like Franklin's are going to pull themselves out of this one at all. In fact, be very surprised if the Pommyroos do not put at least a couple more away.
Well, Pete on the ball, he's the danger man. He gets a 1-2 off Bash and slides it through. Well, there you go. There's that goal.
Well, what can you say? That was a great build-up, that. Nice vision from Bash as well.
Let's have a look at the replay.
Okay, we've got Pete here. Nice quick touch. Excellent turn. Lays it off to Bash. Bash gone. Yep, he's on the run still. Gives it to him. Interesting foot control and just slots it in. Fantastic finish. Once again by Pete. He's up to 4 now.
Yeah, Pete's finishing has been sublime. I think, unless I'm mistaken, his shot percentage is pretty high. Almost every shot he's had, he's scored.
Or at least hit the post.
Oh, that's right, he did hit the post, correct. And 1 did go out for a throw-in. That's okay. He's got 4 in the bag.